Yes. Yes. Anand, are you ready? Shall we start a small session, fun session? Okay. So you can be seated and you can do the actions. I'm going to stand and going to so that I'm seen. Okay. You can be seated and we will start with one shloka. Are you already with the shloka? And we have to do the actions with the shloka. Okay. Okay. Sabha. Spread your hand like this. Sabha. Sabha is a place where we dance, where we sing, where we act. Okay, that's the sabha. Okay, sabha. Kalpatar. Very good. Kalpatarur bhati. Kalpatarur bhati. Okay, the sabha is a magical tree. How to show a tree? Okay, a tree has a trunk like this, and it has branches and it has many leaves. Okay, it's a magical tree. It's called the Kalpa Vriksha. Okay, once again, Sabha Kalpatarur Bhati Veda. There are 4 Vedas, and 4 Vedas are the 4 branches of it. Okay, how to show branches? 1 branch, 2 branch, the 3rd branch, and the 4th branch. Very good. Veda. Say 4 Vedas like this. 4. Okay. Shakopasho Vitaha Shastra Pushpa Samakirno. And this tree has many beautiful flowers. How do you show flowers? Like this flower and flower and flower and flower. Shastra Pushpa Samakirno. Vidvat. Vidvat are the very knowledgeable people. They are all like the bees. Brahmara Samyukta. They come near the flower and they drink the nectar from the flower. Like this. Okay. Once again, shall we do the whole thing? Sabha, the stage. Kalpatarur Bhati is a magic tree. Veda, the 4 Vedas are Shakopashobita, are the 4 branches. Shastra Pushpa Samakirno Vidvat Brahmara Samyuktaha. Yes, okay. This shloka says that the stage is there. No, the stage is a magical tree. Okay, this magical tree is called the wish fulfilling tree. What is it called? A wish fulfilling tree. And this tree, the stage is there. No, it fulfills all our dreams. Okay, if you want to become a king, okay, you can be a king on the stage. How do you become a king on the stage? Like this. A king on the stage. Hold a hand like this. Okay, Anand wanted to become Vivekananda. So how do you become Vivekananda? Like this. Hold a hand like this. So you all become Vivekananda. Okay. Now if you want to become Ramana Tata. Okay. Ramana Tata had one walking stick in his right hand walking stick, and he had one kamandalu in his left hand like this. Okay. So you all become Ramana Tata. Okay, if you want to become a bird, flap your hands like this, like the wings of the bird. You all become a bird now. Correct? Okay. Now, if you want to become an elephant, okay, big ears it has. Big ears of an elephant like this. Correct. You can be an elephant. Imagine you want to be a small ant. Become small like this. Go like this, small ant, small ant. Right? See, you can be whatever you want on this stage. That's why the stage is called the Kalpa Vriksha, the magical tree. Okay. And Ramana Tata says the tree is actually a standing man. What does he say? The tree is a standing man, and a man is a walking tree. What is it?
Walking tree.
Okay, he says because the tree is also a living being and the human being is also a living being, right? Right. Yes. Okay. The tree, when it was a small plant, it was only this much, right? Even when we were small, how are we? We were like this, small. Now we have grown. How do we grow? In the same way, the small plant also grows into a big tree. Right. So we are all living beings. We are all one and the same. What are we? We are one and the same. Okay. So shall we sing a song? Ramana says, hold a hand like this. Hold a hand like this. And you say, Ramana says, a tree is a standing man, and a man a walking tree. Ramana says, what does Ramana says? Ramana says, a tree is a standing man, and a man is a walking tree. Can a man truly be? Can a man truly be a walking tree? Can a man truly be a walking tree? Okay. Your Ramana Tata says that we are also walking trees. But can we be like the tree? The tree is offering shade. What does the tree give us? Shade. It gives us shade. Right. And it gives us silence. What does it give? Silence. When you go under a tree, you feel very, very happy because it's very, very silent. And it is simply standing. What is it doing? Standing. Okay. Does the tree come and beat us? No. Does it come and pinch us? No. No, right. It is very, very good tree. It is simply be offering shade. Offering shade. And spreading silence. Offering shade. And spreading silence. Simply be a walking tree. Simply be a walking tree. And we go and ask Ramana Tata, how can we be a tree? Can we give shade to the people who come? Can we give shade? It's difficult, no. Okay, we have to stand in the hot sun like the tree. It's difficult. So how can we be a tree? So Ramana Tata says, let us meditate on Ramana, Ramana, Ramana. Let us meditate on Ramana, Ramana, Ramana. Who like a tree, which on a scorching day offers cool shade to every comer. Okay, if it's a hot day, how is a hot day? It's so hot. Like this, we want a fan, right? And we go under a cool tree. We feel so happy. Aha, this tree is giving us shade. Okay, imagine there was one person who had an axe and he wanted to cut the tree. What he wanted to do? Cut the tree. Cut the tree. So that man, he had one big sharp axe and he went under the tree. And he was very, very tired. He had to walk from his house to the tree, no. So he was very, very tired. How so tired? He was very, very tired. So he thought, before cutting the tree, I will take some rest. What did he say? Before cutting the tree, I'll take some rest. Okay. But the tree knew this man has come to cut it. What has the man has come with the axe to cut it? But did the tree say, this man is very, very cruel man. I'm not going to give him shade. Did the tree tell like that? No. No. The tree gives shade to every comer. What does it do? Every comer. By nature, it loves everyone. Not by choice. By nature, not by choice. Even so, he stands, Ramana, Ramana, just like the tree. Ramana is also standing and blessing all of us and giving shade. What does he do? Even so, Ramana, 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 calm, immutable, and impartial. Ramana Tata also loved everyone. He was impartial. Okay. He loved the ants. He loved the scorpions. He loved the snakes. And he loved the tigers and the cheetahs. and he loved the Lakshmi, the cow, and he also loved Jackie, the dog, and he also loved the Valli, the deer, and he also loved all the children and all the people who came to him, okay, without any liking nor disliking, none, liking or disliking none, but save us all who reach his feet. If you reach the root of the tree, then what does the tree give us? The tree gives us shade. How do you show shade? Like this shade. And you feel so happy under the shade, right? Okay. But save us all who reach his feet. Making a man truly be a walking tree. Making a man truly be a walking tree, a walking tree, a walking tree, a walking tree, a walking tree. Very good. Shall we all close our eyes and stand in silence like a tree for a minute? Okay. Join your hands like a tree and close your eyes and you look deep inside your heart. Where is this God's power, which is like the tree? It spreads its silence. Now slowly rub your hands, and make 2 cups of the hand, 2 cups, and cover your eyes with the 2 cups and open your eyes inside the cup and close your eyes inside the cup. Once again, go hold your hands on your face. Don't remove it, okay? Open your eyes in the cup, close it. Open, close. Open, close. Now slowly open your hands. Now slowly open your eyes with a smile. Very good. Okay, did you all enjoy this tree dance, walking tree dance? Yes. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shreya and Netra and Lavanya and
Thank
Uday.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll just say a few things and Manu will start over again because otherwise you might get cut in the middle. I just wanted to say a few words about the Theatre Arts for Holistic Development. You just saw the demo. Dr. Ambika Kameshwar, who created Theatre Arts for Holistic Development, in her introductory session, she talks about many things, but there were 2 or 3 points I wanted to mention today. One is that she talks about life is theater. So the point is, from morning to evening, we are playing roles. You know, we are a parent, a colleague, a child, whatever it is. So we are playing roles from morning to night. The other point she says is, we somehow pick up. You know, we learn how to play these roles somehow, right? We go through. Maybe we observe. However, we take it in. We get it. Third, if you don't get the roles, maybe the theater is a way to learn those roles, right? So if you saw Anand's 3 plays, he was Rama and Jatayu Moksham, and he was Vivekananda, and he was Krishna in one of the plays. Each of them, you know, there are roles, and not only are you playing your role, you're also observing other actors playing their roles, and it all leaves an impression on you. I'd shared this example in my Facebook post about how just that interaction between Ram and Lakshman got Anand thinking about expressing gratitude. You know, that's just happened. So theater is very powerful. So Manu, one of the things I was thinking was, you know, just teaching people to play their role. Theater could be very helpful because what NTs pick up very Well, naturally, at least we think they do. But for the neurodivergent population, that can be very, very hard because, you know, there could be problems with sensory issues. There can be problems with the motor, you know, just staying on track and so on. The third part, which is also, I think, very important to keep in mind, is Dr. Ambika Kameshwar was talking about how there are 4 dimensions to your any role you play. So you have your body language, you know, how you are sitting, how you are communicating, how you're, you know, just, and this is important in a workplace and home and everywhere else. The second is dialogue. How do you speak in a particular role? The third is the setting, the properties, the attire, all of those things. And the fourth is the expression. When you hear parents, most of the time the concern is, oh, my child is not speaking. What do I do about speech? I've been in speech therapy taking speech therapy for 3 years, nothing is happening. But there are all these other dimensions. So just for parents to think in terms of all these 4, you know, the body language, the speech, and speech includes also the voice modulation, and it's not just the words, right? And then you have the attire and the emotional expression. So if you always keep those 4 in mind, I think you're in a better place. And so those are the 4 forms of abhinaya that we've talked about before. And I think it's a much better framework to keep in mind than just getting hung up on speech. So I think it's a very powerful 3 things to keep in mind, that life is all about roles. And that while many may pick up these roles with ease, there are a lot of barriers for our children to pick up these roles and see the different forms of communication. So that's a quick, you know, few points from TAHD that I wanted to bring up today. I think we should probably sign out and come back in to hear Manu. So let's just sign back in a couple of minutes.